The Silent Village. It began on a foggy evening. I was driving through the mountains, taking a shortcut I had never tried before. The road was narrow, and the mist so thick that I could barely see a few feet ahead. After hours of silence, I saw something, a wooden signboard. It read,
"Welcome to Darrington Village."
I had never heard of this place. Strange, because I knew every town in this valley. But there it was, a village hidden in the mist. I slowed my car, entered cautiously. The streets were empty. No sound of people, no barking dogs, no flicker of light in the windows. Just silence, an unsettling silence. I parked, stepped out. The ground felt cold, almost damp. I looked around. Wooden houses lined both sides of the road, their doors half open, as if abandoned in a hurry. I called out, "Hello, anyone here?" My voice echoed, but no answer. Then I noticed something. Every house had a candle burning inside, but the candles weren't melting. The flames stood still, frozen, unmoving. I entered one house. The table was set for dinner. Plates, food, chairs pulled out, as if the family had just been sitting there seconds ago. But there was no one. And then I heard it, a faint humming, a woman's voice coming from upstairs. I climbed slowly, each step creaking under my feet. At the end of the hallway, the door stood slightly open. The humming grew louder. My hand trembled as I pushed the door. Inside was a rocking chair, and it was moving, but no one sat in it. The humming stopped, and in that heavy silence, a whisper filled the room. It said,
"You shouldn't be here."
I froze, my heart pounding. I turned, no one was there. The chair stopped moving. Suddenly, I heard footsteps outside the house, dozens of them, marching, coming closer. I ran to the window, and what I saw made my blood turn cold. The villagers, hundreds of them, standing in the street, not moving, not speaking, their faces pale, expressionless, all staring at me. I stumbled back, tripping over the chair. The whisper returned, louder now.
"You must leave before they make you stay."
I bolted down the stairs, out the door. The villagers didn't move, didn't chase. They only watched, silent. I jumped into my car, started the engine. The mist swallowed the road as I sped away, my hands gripping the wheel, shaking. And then, the radio in my car turned on by itself. A static-filled voice spoke. It said,
"No one leaves Darrington forever."
And when I looked in the rearview mirror, the back seat wasn't empty anymore. A pale child sat there, smiling. He leaned forward, his breath ice cold on my neck, and he whispered,
"They're waiting for you."
I slammed the brakes, turned around. The seat was empty. Shaking, I stepped out of the car. The mist was gone. The road behind me, gone. And instead, I was standing at the entrance of the village again, the same wooden sign.
"Welcome to Darrington Village."
But this time, something had changed. The villagers were no longer still. They were moving, slowly, step by step, towards me. Dozens, then hundreds. I ran, into the forest, into the dark. Their footsteps followed, inhumanly fast. Branches scratched my arms, the ground tore my shoes, but I kept running. Then I tripped, fell hard onto the cold soil. When I looked up, they were already there, circling me. The child stepped forward, the same one from the car. His mouth stretched open, wider than any human mouth could, and from that gaping darkness, the same whisper returned.
"No one leaves Darrington
alive.
The villagers lunged at me, hundreds of hands pulling me down into the earth. Cold, suffocating, endless. And as the soil closed over my face, the last thing I saw was the signboard changing. It no longer said,
Welcome to Darrington Village. It said, population 1 more.